All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bait Shop Debate. I am, as always, the Chad, the host of the most, and I got this guy over here, Freddy's Outdoor Adventures, pumped up, ready to go. Whew, it's be an interesting night.
It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be so exciting, as Mark would say. Oh, the drama. We got all kinds of beautiful people in here. I'm going to let Freddie say hi to anybody he wants to.
Hello, chat.
Oh, he's killing me. We got a lot of people in here, but how about we just say hello? We love you all tonight.
Yeah, we're going to do it a little different tonight, just this time. We're not going to go individually on each one of you. We see you in there. We love each and every one of you joining us tonight. We hope you got your questions ready because this is going to be an exciting debate show. You know,
that's right.
With all that being said, we've got quite a few people coming in, hanging out with us tonight. So I did my job tonight and we got us some guests. So first guest we're going to bring in, you know who it's going to be, Chad? It's going
to be nobody yet.
Yeah, but when we do, it's going to be somebody that's neutral. They're not a TikToker. They're not a YouTuber. They're neutral.
Really?
Yeah, I found someone neutral. So you let me know.
How neutral is this person?
I would say very, very neutral at this point. They haven't been
why is that?
Well, they haven't really jumped into the TikTok scene. They were YouTubing it really hot and heavy, and they kind of backed out of that. They're kind of more of I want to say a tournament director these days. They're not really into either one.
So they just basically, sit on their couch and run tournaments now. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. But they at least have a understanding of the YouTube world and the TikTok world, right? Because when they're not running tournaments, that's all they do.
Yeah, they watch both of them. They watch both of them and are in chats and both of them. They support on both sides, but they're really not doing anything on their own.
Okay, not doing anything on their own. Just basically sit on a rear end and watch TV, aka YouTube and TikTok all day.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, good job on getting that guest. What else you got for us? You got anybody else?
We got right now. We got one other guest hanging out in the basement. Going to jump in here at some point whenever the time's right. But
Okay.
So what do you say we bring our first guest up?
Well, right now I'm hoping because we were talking about it before the show that this is as good of a debate as the original, great fishing debate of 2020, where I took on the great James Dockery, and really, I won over the YouTube world. I got all the votes that night, except for the ones that the chicken got, and now I'm being interrupted.
Yeah, because you thought it was a debate about fishing. It's a debate about how my hair did today. What do y'all think?
Love it. Love it, D.
And to keep Ryan Bortz in here,
Okay, now I know why you really came in here. Understood. All right, let's hop to it then.
All righty. Without any further ado, we're going to bring in our first guest, our neutral guest of the night, the one that's not going to lean either way. They're very neutral to
one way.
Well, yeah, but he's very neutral. Everybody here loves him. Everybody knows him. None other than Brian B. Catfishing, Mr. Tournament Director himself.
That was a lot of hard stuff y'all said about me.
What do you mean? No, we really hyped you up, dude.
I'll get y'all. That's for sure. I will definitely get y'all.
Well,
you gonna get us some roses?
Are you gonna send me some super stickers?
I might send you a galaxy gritty. What they call it? Gritty galaxy.
All right. See, that shows you right there. He's not a TikToker. He's not a YouTuber. He's in the middle because he can't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I'm for it all. If it helps you grow.
This was kind of a last minute topic that was brought up. Mr. Kevin brought up, his show last night was really good with the whole politics and stuff like that and fishing. And this was touched on a little bit, but we thought maybe, this being the BS shop, that we would, I guess we could ruffle some feathers and give out some deals and see what kind of shenanigans we could get into with this tonight. So,
speaking of deals, Brian B's got a code for somewhere to get a little discount.
Oh man, you could use code Brian B 10 at www.triplecityanglers.com, or you can use BB Fishing 20 at catfishclothing.com. And if you haven't checked out Catfish Clothing on TikTok, y'all need to, because he is.
You're already seeing he's leaning. Leaning. He's leaning.
He's
busting guts right now on TikTok with his videos.
Already leaning with the TikTok stuff.
So we got
37 amazing people already in here. They're still coming in. But we want to know y'all's thoughts, y'all's questions about the great debate between TikTokers and YouTubers. You know, we've got a lot of YouTubers that have kind of transitioned to TikTok and some that just haven't because they don't want to. So we want to kind of get y'all's feedback and hear y'all's thoughts too.
Well, I'm gonna start us out here of what my thought is, because I have TikTok and I watch and stuff like that, and I've put a couple little like short, the short stuff on there and whatever. But I've noticed, in my opinion, that I think the reason why these guys and gals are going over to TikTok is more because it's so much easier than it is YouTube, because you don't really have to do anything. You just put a short up. I take a video camera of Brian for 10 seconds and I put it up. What do you think?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now Roger says, if us two knuckleheads, I guess he's talking about you and Brian, because he's not talking about me. With y'all watched his shows Tuesday night, you know where he stood. I'll tell you, I was too busy. I was working on some projects, so I didn't have time to watch the show. I have it in my queue to watch it later. So, plus Roger still owes me better, Cheddar, so it really don't count.
I don't even remember Tuesday night.
The machine in the background going.
Well, speaking of that, see, I'm actually working on some trophies right now for a non-catfish tournament, a striper tournament.
See, so, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, I see how you twisted that in there. Appreciate it.
Were you also talking?
Hey, that's not true though. You say it's so much easier. What makes you think it's so much easier? They still got to load their truck up or load their boat up the same way you do to go live on TikTok.
Oh, now here we go. We all put our pants on one leg at a time. Speech.
You take the same thing if you go live on TikTok or you go live on YouTube. What's the difference? Either way, you live. In reality, TikTok is more work. Where you watching it from?
You got to turn your phone sideways.
Yeah,
you got to turn your phone sideways on YouTube, so it's more work to do that than to keep it straight.
But is it on your full screen?
You get a much better angle, a wider view. You get to see more stuff when you're on YouTube. So there.
And Chris said it right there. TikTok has filters to make you look like Chad.
That's not a good thing to make you look that good.
See, YouTube confuses me. I don't know which one I'm gonna watch, that one or that one. But if you go on TikTok, it shows you one at a time.
This is true. Oh, see, let me get back to it.
If you know it's Thursday night at 8 p.m. and you don't know exactly which one to click on, there is something freaking wrong with you. If I have to scroll for 5 hours to find your live, there is a problem.
Well, this is one of the best comments so far tonight. D says, if Chad had a TikTok personality, they could have a Chunky boat.
That is true. Did you see that?
Got to give Chunky some claps. What he got, that is a nice boat that he just got. So,
nice boat. Yeah, it's a nice boat. I'm just hoping that because I do YouTube more than TikTok, he calls me and say, "Come on out on the boat." But yeah, no, that's a nice boat.
Yeah, but think if he was making real money on TikTok, though, he could have bought something that wouldn't sink when it's first time he takes it out. But that's cool.
Hey,
I ain't,
each
hey, look, I ain't
But
hating.
if it does, he's gonna look good doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. The boat ain't gonna look good, but I'm not shaming the boat because I don't know. People say that. I don't know why. So
This guy looks familiar. Like I believe he used to be part of on the YouTube stuff, and he'd go live every once in a while, and
Yeah,
he's sitting there eating glizzies on the bank and stuff.
yeah. Now you can't really, you don't get to see
He
him
had
eat
a-
glizzies
he
no
had
more,
a
but you get to see him. He don't get glizzies no more on those lives because he's not YouTube. He's more TikTok. So now he's getting them. What's he getting, Brian? He getting them roses. Just saying.
Can I get some roses? I don't know if you say that no more. They changed it up so much. TikTok
Yeah,
changes.
they got, and that that's the
They
difference.
got the
One of the
Galaxy
big
Pretty.
difference between the two. You got so many different little support things in TikTok compared to YouTube. You got your super chats and your super stickers for YouTube, but then you got roses and galaxies and hot dogs and glizzies and donuts and everything else over on TikTok. So
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Paper
stopped
prank.
listening. All
You
the
got the
TikTok
hat
talk.
like this. Like,
You said
yeah, you got
no.
them hats popping up, popping down. Speaking of hats, the three of us got an awesome looking hat on tonight.
Yeah.
Are we paying? Are we doing homage to Creole? Or
God,
are we kind of
God
like?
pay homage to Creole.
Is it homage or
Yeah,
is it
I
more
think-
like Oh, so
I think
sorry.
at the end of the
So
day,
sorry.
nobody's gonna win this debate. So, a loser, we might as well just put on Creole's hat.
Yeah, so you can't
I'm
win
gonna
this
get
debate.
some-
You might as well lose it.
Oh man, it came up a little short. It's 8:12. What if it was 8:19 right now? And we talk about
You should have waited a few minutes for that one. That would have been.
I looked at the phone, I was like, oh man.
But like I said, I did have one more guest so far that jumped in the basement to come in with us. And
Somebody else can.
Are they
I heard the bloop.
I don't know. Have you built it up enough yet? I mean,
Glizzy equals hot dog. Yes.
Nina's kayak crew.
with
What's
a
up,
super
Sid?
sticker,
Thank you, sweet lady.
149 with a glizzy on the board. But
Got the Glizzy, though.
I think we've kind of built this other character up. I call him a character
That he is.
because it is what it is. He's just a character. He ain't. I don't really call him a TikToker or a YouTuber, but he's a character. He's always trying to sing about stuff, but
Can't sing worth a lick.
Can't sing worth a lick. And let me tell you, his background dancers can't dance worth a lick either.
Not sing about stuff though. Got an R&B artist in the place.
But without further ado, let's go ahead and add this guest on into the mix and see what his thoughts is on this debate. Oh, there he is.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing out there?
I gotta say right now that the only thing right now I can say to Haz is I'm proud that you know how you still know how to turn your phone right.
Hold on. There we go. we got to do it the tiki-taki way. Oh, see, look, TikTok makes you look skinnier. They knew what they were doing. You turn the phone sideways, and then boom, you lose 10 pounds, man.
Boom, there you go. See, there's a bonus on TikTok. You turn it straight up, you lose 10 pounds.
The pros and the cons. That's it. You lose your 10 pounds. You're 10 pounds lighter.
So really, the filter ain't to help you look like Chad. It's to help you not look like Chad if you go on TikTok.
But what's going on, everybody? How's it going, Brian, Trad, Freddie?
What up?
Sorry, I was sending. Oh, you just got that link again.
There's the first one right there. Oh, low blow.
All right, we're starting to
Haz still knows how to get on to YouTube.
Well, right now we're getting a little bit too tiki-taki heavy. You know, so I think that we need to bring somebody in that is maybe on the other side of this to kind of balance things out.
Because you got me and you, then we got a neutral person up there with
No, you don't
Brian.
count. You don't count, Freddie. You only do
Brian's
YouTube
like
on
neutral.
Just remember that whole no script crew that you're trying to join. They just said that you don't count. Just remember that.
What are you talking about? I'm already on the payroll. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that out loud either. But yeah, you're right. We need a YouTuber, not really into the TikTok side, so we can kind of get it neutral again, right?
Yeah, we definitely have to have some kind of balance here because the size of these two guys' melons over here are so big. I mean, they're like the size of galaxies.
Is the screen starting to ring that way?
Stuff out here.
So let's bring in our other guests. You know,
to
kind of mix it up. Let's bring the other guests in here. Oh,
Bob
Kitty.
Sideshow Bob.
Corn.
Yeah.
What's going on, Bob?
Man, I ain't seen you in forever. Where you been? Oh, you been on TikTok. That's right.
I still drop on YouTube, guys. Don't forget, I still drop comments.
I didn't click that. I didn't unclick that bell.
He done unclick the bell. Probably hit unsubscribe.
I was thinking. You gotta have that subscribe button still to be able to see those drops. So
the videos still drop regardless of whatever platform. That was one of my main things this year, going into the year, even before I found TikTok, was increasing my overall presence, not just solely focus on YouTube. Facebook, Instagram, and of course TikTok was something that I invested a lot of time into. But I mean, I've grown my presence across all platforms as a content creator should. If you want to take this thing serious, which I knew when I got into it that I was gonna make this thing. I resigned from my job, guys, back in 2020. I looked my mom dead in the eyes and told her my plan. Like, I told her I had a plan. She looked at me like I was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy because I tried the same thing, and both my wife and my boss both laughed at me and told me to sit down at my desk and get to work. It didn't work for me.
We had, the pandemic, had a lot of time off of work because of the pandemic, and it kind of, I got to I kind of got desensitized into my career and my career choices. So I knew that I didn't want to go back to the lifestyle that I was living before. So I knew that I was going to do something, and fishing was my outlet and creating content was my joy. And that's what I was going to do. Regardless, I was going to make it somehow, some way, make it work. And we know how YouTube is. Yeah. We are kind of got past the time where YouTube is very oversaturated. It's very hard, especially with fishing content. It's already, a small market, when you're talking about a niche within a niche within a niche within a niche, and it's oversaturated. But then you have this platform like TikTok is still new, still unknown, and went on there and saw a huge success just off of immediate instant success. And just kind of like
popular guy on TikTok lately.
Well, I can tell you that TikTok definitely has a younger crowd.
Yes,
because like when I set up a TikTok for my Bobcat Outdoors channel, like I had kids coming up to me, and I've had a YouTube channel like a year, and I had young kids at church coming up to me. I love your TikTok videos. I'm like, what? I'm like, put up like 6 videos, and there's all over it. I'm like, that's crazy.
Well, you know what, Chad? I've got these couple great guests in here, but I've even got an even bigger guest right now in the world. He's a world famous professional angler. So let me bring him in.
John Parker?
Nope. This is world famous.
You're talking bigger than John Parker.
Oh yeah,
you got to be kidding me.
Bigger than anybody up here right now.
That's hard to believe.
Oh no, I'm pretty big.
Or more.
Have you seen?
Let's say more trending than anyone up here right now.
Dude, my rolls got jelly rolls.
So
I'm pretty big.
without further ado, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the professional angler, Mr.
Ah,
What's up?
there's a TikTok master.
What's
right
up?
They'll just let anybody here in here this bait shop.
I snuck in.
I'll
I
say,
had a
Through
TikTok
the
from him
back
today.
door.
I came in the back door. That's right.
Well, family friendly, guys.
How do you get sponsored again, Chris?
What's that?
How do you get sponsored again?
Oh, all you got to do is you go buy a rod. You get a couple cool hats like this and maybe some hooks from Has and them.
Speaking,
And then you take a picture of one fish 10,000 times and send it across the internet.
share it everywhere.
That's all you got to
How you
do.
do it?
That's it.
Take
He's got to
That's
take a couple different angles, right? A couple
Yeah.
different angles.
Or you buy a company and you sponsor yourself.
I'll say right now, I'm gonna do that.
That works too. I mean, it kind of fell in my lap.
Wait, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't buy one. I created one. So it's
Well,
ain't
there
that
you
kind
go.
of the same?
So yeah, you get it. You understand.
Yep. It's all one and
Yep.
the same.
It's
Oh,
the
one
same.
and the same.
Yeah, Has did it. I'm doing it. You doing it, Freddie. Yeah.
Brian's just riding everybody's coattails.
Well, we had to,
Nah,
Somebody's
we
got
had to
to
make ourselves more
I'm in
famous
my
than we are.
Hey,
Hey, there's
fellas,
always one, right?
somebody's
There's
got to
always
step.
one.
What'd you say, Has?
I said there's always one, right? Riding somebody's coattails.
Well, guys, hold on. You
I'm
always
like
are giving us.
like this.
We're talking about. Are we talking about Brian? We're talking about Brian now,
Going
right?
back to your podiums in a second. You guys got to give Brian a little bit of a break because without his 20 hours a day on TikTok and YouTube, most of us wouldn't be apprised of everything that's going on. And thank God for somebody like Brian that has the time to sit at his job, on the toilet, on his couch in the garage when somebody else is probably tinting the windows that he's supposed to be doing. We have that support in our family.
Chad,
Thank you, Brian.
Chad, his head is already too big for the hat. You're
We
just
know.
making it worse.
Oh,
You know I love you, Brian.
here goes Creole.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. The Creole's back. Our Creole's here. I got to put my Creole hat back on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Creole, just so you know, I was asked to wear this in your honor tonight.
Yeah, me too. We had to pay homage or sorrow.
Sorrow.
Okay, yeah, I thought that's what it was. Just wanted to say.
Sorrow. I don't.
Cody said Chris got to sit in his truck because he's in Birdsville.
Why
Family
on
to
the
him.
truck?
I live so far out in the country. The only thing I can do is sit in my truck to get Wi-Fi or create crazy videos to entertain myself. That's all I got. Just
Now
me.
my wife's beating on me, talking about, hey, stop following Chris. Chris is a mentor. He's got a business. I'm trying to follow in his footsteps.
Thank you, Nina. This is the only thing that's in my lap right here.
Oh yeah, Petey.
You say what's up?
PD.
What's up, Pete?
What's up, PD?
And you said, what's up, y'all? What's up? You said,
Yeah,
I
we
approve
figured
this
really
message.
Nobody going to win this debate, so
Oh, this is a debate?
So what's everybody talking about?
The great debate.
It's the great debate.
Great debate.
We want to just talk about YouTube and TikTok. There's a lot of people moving over to TikTok. A lot of people's favorite anglers. Talk about some of that. Are they still dropping? Trans was talking about he's still trying to drop some stuff on YouTube every once in a while when he figures out how to turn his camera the right way again. Or every once in a while his tripod falls over and he gets some good YouTube footage. Stuff like that.
Well, I'm gonna throw a little bit of my input in. So I'm new to the TikTok, YouTube world. Some people might have gone, I like TikTok. I actually find it fun and amusing, and it's extremely entertaining to make videos, and I love the I love what you get from the fans. But TikTok is just a temporary place for a lot of people. Right now, it's the trending thing. That's what a lot of people are using. A lot of people are on that. That doesn't mean that anyone's not going to go back to YouTube. They're not going to go to Facebook Live. They're not going to do any other platform. TikTok right now is just trending, and it's where everybody's doing well. And they're having success and getting a lot of fans and just having fun doing it. So there might, I know there's a lot of people upset, people going here and going there, but it's a trend. We're having fun. That's really what it's all about. Is that we're just trying to have a good time and put some. For me, I'm not like Has. I'm not a Has. Has' show is phenomenal. I love it. I can't do what Bobcat does. I don't make good YouTube videos, but I like to be creative and somewhat entertaining. And TikTok for me is a great platform to say the things I want to say, have fun, make fun of myself, make fun of different situations, and I get a good response. And so that right now, that for me with TikTok, I can feed stuff to TikTok, and it feeds positive vibes back to me, and I enjoy it. And that's all it is. There's nothing against YouTube. There's nothing against any other platforms. YouTube will always be around. We'll always bounce around to different places, but right now, TikTok is where the majority of the content that's filtered is being viewed, just because that's where everybody's at.
It's a great platform. It's a great platform.
Come on, bro.
To push whatever you're doing, even if you're on YouTube, it pushes your YouTube channel bigger.
I think you should push all the channels. I think you should put it on Facebook, put it on YouTube. If you are a creator and you want people to know you and know who you are and the type of person you are or the product that you're trying to sell, YouTube, TikTok, there's nothing wrong with trying all of them. And some are going to be, for example, I dropped a video today that was
hilarious.
That Telly had. Yeah. And I put the full video out, and then I trimmed it down for a short on YouTube, and then I put it on TikTok. And it was interesting. The YouTube short got about 4,700 views today. The video only got about 50 views, and the TikTok got about 600. But then I followed a TikTok with another video, and I think I'm close to 8,000. So I don't know, but it's a
it pushes.
I think that if you're a creator, like all these guys, just play with all the different systems to see what's going on.
How you gonna get the wifey all?
She said it great. Has makes great videos, but it's nothing better than seeing him on TikTok. My biggest takeaway between the two, to me, YouTube's more of, we got some entertainment, but it's more of informational type of space right now. It used to be more entertainment, but it's kind of went to the hangout and more laid back. While TikTok, on the other hand, is hype. It's going. You got a lot more energy on the TikTok scene right now than you do on the YouTube side. And you anybody out there, you can't fault Has or Chris or Ron or anybody for going over to TikTok.
You know what? I can. Thank you very much. Hey, I want you to know that is still my American God-given right. I can judge them if I want.
Yeah. You can.
But hey, guess what? Guess what, Chad?
Hey,
it's free. They're all free, and you can come watch if you want, and you don't have to.
That's right.
You can't go on TikTok to learn how to change your trailer bearing.
You can if that professional angler Chris puts a video out on changing a bearing. He'll definitely show you how to do that.
I think TikTok is more entertainment than it is how to
TikTok
hang out.
Exactly. TikTok is for pure entertainment. Our videos, the things that we do, and other people, it's pure entertainment.
Yep.
And the neat thing is, there's no copyrights, so we don't have to worry about a copyright claim. We can play any music we want. We can say whatever we want. and we're not going to get copyrighted for, hey, we're not going to get copyrighted for it. And
Yeah, you can
it's just a
actually
fun,
use
it's a
somebody
fun
else's
platform.
video, right?
It's fun
On
and
TikTok.
entertaining.
You could
Yeah,
take
it's
somebody else's
entertaining
video and do a slice or something, right?
Yep, you can, Bobcat. You can take like Chris did. He took Telly and Telly's video of her fish slapping and put it on TikTok, which it helps both him and her out in that aspect
Right.
because it helped both channels.
Yeah, we just spread it around. We changed some of the wording a little bit just to see what would strike. That was it.
Yeah.
One thing about the piggyback off of what James just said, TikTok, yeah, you're not so interactive with your chat because the chat moves so fast. You're going to miss people saying stuff. TikTok is like that. YouTube, yeah, the interpersonal where you can read their comments, say it. Sometimes you can't though, but 99% of the time you can read the chat or just scroll back down and get that, which is cool. But people saying the same stuff over and over again in YouTube and TikTok, so it doesn't really. Hey, I see you. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Welcome in. You got a question? Yeah, you might miss it. People get upset.
Yeah, I comment all the time on Haz's and Chunky's. I commented on Chunky several times today, and he never.
And they don't say nothing. They put one.
But that's just how it is. But
the
you
chat
can't even
goes
read
crazy.
it when it's going. Use no way to read it.
Yeah, the chat goes crazy on TikTok. There's a lot more.
You got 200. Say you got 90 people in your live fishing on YouTube.
Yeah,
you might have 900 in your live on TikTok.
Yeah, because a lot of people on TikTok it's easier for them as they're swiping. It pops up live. They can jump in and check it out. You know, it's a lot easier on TikTok for you to get your name out. I hate to say it's easier for people to find out who you are on TikTok because we're all doing this on TikTok. Watch something flip, and all of a sudden you see something you like, and boom, now you got 100, 200, 300 new subscribers in one live or one video just because it hit TikTok versus YouTube. You know, me, I'm the little guy on the block. I got 350, 360 followers on YouTube, but I'm over 1,000 on TikTok. A lot of things because it has. Because he had something special one show that he did for me, and I appreciate that. But so I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years. I've been on TikTok for about 3 months. So you can gain subscribers or followers, whatnot, a whole lot quicker on TikTok. But again, it's a different type of audience. You got a fast-paced entertainment, go audience on TikTok, where YouTube's more. I want to sit back. I want to watch. I want to kind of learn something if I can, get a little bit of entertainment in it that way. That's what I take out of it.
Well, and I do want to interject a little bit. So TikTok was a system. I wish I was on there serious a year ago, because a year ago you could grow it tremendously fast. Now it is tough. You're gonna have to be really, really creative to grow. Ernie, he's stuck at 290 some thousand subscribers. He's stuck. He's been there for months. So it's changing, but it's making you either be more creative, more entertaining, or pay to move yourself up. That's just kind of what it is. But it's not free anymore, or not easy anymore.
You think that's what they want? You reach that point where you're not moving any further, and they want you to invest money.
What it all boils down to really is, YouTube doesn't push live streams out. We all know this in the live stream community. People been doing live streams for a year, 2 years, 3 years. YouTube is never going to put you on that front page. It's never going to help the people that work hard and spend their hard-earned time, money investing into their channel. There's TikTok pushes live streams out. They have the live stream game down pat. There's no platform better than TikTok, period. Instagram, nope. Facebook, nope. Even Twitch. You got gamers that are leaving Twitch and just streaming on TikTok because it's a better platform for a social influencer, somebody who's, you know, good at doing live streams, that's the best place for you to be at, you know, as far as live streams go. When I started YouTube, I didn't even know anything about live streams. And I just was going out there filming, putting videos out there for 2 years. Then I found the catfish community and started doing live streams, met a lot of amazing people, had a lot of fun, you know, still talk to and communicate with a lot of the people. I'm still the same person. All I did was just take my live streams from one platform to another platform to maximize my growth and my potential, because as a social influencer, social creator, you have a window to capitalize on. And we capitalized on that window. We took advantage of it. Since we jumped on it from February to where we are right now, it's already on the, you know, it's slowing down. Like you said, your numbers aren't going to grow as fast as it is. So I knew, you know, I did my research. I looked at the platform. Every platform has its peak, and then it's going to get oversaturated, and it's going to get, you know, then you're going to have your valley, you know, then you're going to have your pits. So I knew that I had to put all my resource, focus my time, and just go in and do live streaming. You know, people feel offended because I took my live stream to one platform to another platform. You know, I get it. I understand that people miss, you know, the energy, the charisma, they miss the live streams, you know, but that was never my intentions. You know, I still create content. I still post up videos. I still post shorts up, you know, I'm still here, you know, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, follow all the social medias, follow all the platforms, and you will get Has Life content on the daily. I drop content every day. You know, it doesn't stop. You know, I work hard. I put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy into it. When it comes to focusing all on one platform, that's not a good, you know, that's not a good business plan. It's not a good business sense. You know, YouTube doesn't pay much when it comes to, you can ask anybody up here that's monetized. The ad revenue from videos is cents. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing it. You know, you're not making a living off of it. It's not even gonna provide you money to keep your YouTube, you know, career growing, you know, put gas in the boat, you know, fix GoPros that break or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got to come out of pocket. That's pocket expenses that you got to come out of, you know, to keep up with all this stuff. There's a lot of expenses, a lot of stuff that goes into it. So, you know, when you just got to go, I took it and ran with it, and it worked, you know what I'm saying? It was a huge success, and I don't regret a single minute of it. You know, I understand that a lot of people invested a lot of time watching my live streams, and they love it and they enjoy it. But it's still there. The show is still there. The show's even better. It's more amped up. It's more funny. It's still there. You just got to download that TikTok. Come on over and have fun. We there a couple nights a week now instead of just one night a week.
Yep. And I gotta give you props, Has, because a lot of people, most people know, but like you said, this is your job now. His social media influence is his job, folks. To support him and his family, he's doing what he's got to do to make the money to provide for his family. So you can't you can't knock someone for doing that, because that's what he's doing for a living. So to support him, if you were in YouTube and not supporting him on TikTok, why not jump over? You're still supporting the same person, regardless of what platform they're on, whether they're on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, even. I'll even throw that out there, even though it ain't a
man.
Whatever platform they're on, if you support them in one, support them in the other, because they're not a different person. They're still the same person. You need to support them throughout. You know, a true supporter will follow you wherever you go. That's the way I say it. If you were a true supporter,
and if you
follow.
I always say, if you look at it, oh, they're about the money or this, that, and the other, or they did this as a job. Who doesn't want to turn their job into something that they love?
I'll tell you a funny story.
And
go ahead.
If you're not a super chatter in YouTube and you go over to TikTok, that don't mean you got to pay anything. You can still watch.
Yeah.
So it's
the content is free. You know, it's free to watch a live show. It don't pay. It don't cost nothing.
That's all these guys are doing. They've just took their job and got a promotion. That's all it is. But the funny thing is, about a year ago, Has was with me, and he's like, I'm going to quit my job and I'm going to do live stream. And I said, you're a fool. And and so if you remember this, we're all in the car the very first time that you went live on TikTok. Who was in the live? It was me, you, and Brian.
Yeah.
In this truck
on the way to
having a conversation.
On the way to
and it was hysterical. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do this TikTok thing, blah, blah. And I said, oh, Has, you're crazy. All time.
Somebody dropped this by my head and said, you got to hold this up.
But he figured out.
Said it, I said bull crap. I said bull crap. He's not going to do that.
Yeah. But he figured out a way. I mean, and I got to give it to you. And I mean, Has is my buddy. And I love him to death. But I mean, he came up with a really creative way. For people that don't know, this is his job. He doesn't work a regular job. He came up with a way to support his family, do something that he loves. Man, that's the American dream. In my opinion, that's the American dream. But it doesn't matter what platform it's on. I mean, he's doing his thing. So props to you.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Knowing him personally, he puts in more hours now than he ever did.
I work more now than when
he worked more than he would at a 9-to-5. Clock out and go.
Well, I think that to be successful in any job, you got to have the time to make the time. But I get it. I think most of it for everybody started on YouTube. That's the only really avenue we watched anything. And TikTok, I don't want to get too actual political, but there are people that fear it because it's a China super invasive thing. Well, I used to be the same way with that part of it, but at the same time,
this is what people fear.
Exactly, but at the same time, what ain't invasive with it?
They don't want to watch
Google and Facebook and all
the thing. Here's the thing.
That platform, TikTok, is a different platform in China. They don't know that though. Owned by China.
Totally different. Yeah.
Well, and a lot of people
I used to be biased against. I used to really hate Facebook.
Used to.
And to give you a story, so when Facebook went public, we went and bought a bunch of stock, and then it tanked. We lost a bunch of money, and I hated Facebook. But I'm still there. I'm doing it. And I mean, it's just that's all it is TikTok is just another platform, just another way to get out there. Yeah. And if you're not on, a lot of people I hear talking about, TikTok this, TikTok that. Well, they're not even on. They don't even watch TikTok videos.
Do y'all see
you don't really have a voice if you don't know what the entertainment that's out there. Like a lot of it's stupid. The stuff that I do is stupid, but I mean, it's still entertainment hilarious. To a lot of people.
It's hilarious. I have to leave my desk.
Brian. I have one fan.
I got to go outside and watch it because the first two I watched and people were looking at me like, what is wrong with them? Because I was busting my gut laughing. If I didn't know that my chair had rollers on it, I probably would have fell on the floor. So, yeah, y'all go check first Catfish Nation on TikTok. Look at those videos.
I'm actually the first person that ever got a rod sponsor and lost it in the same day.
We'll talk after the show. We might be able to work something out with that.
Chris, I know a guy that knows a guy, so I can definitely hook you up maybe with another rod sponsorship. We'll see what I can do for you.
Well, the phone just started ringing, so we'll see.
And Big Mike brings up a great point. TikTok and YouTube are what's now. There are going to be more platforms that come out.
Absolutely.
But guess what?
People want to say, "Oh no, I don't want to do those because what?
Well,
you scared to change."
Here's a little bit more of my part on it, because to me, the YouTube community, there's multiple reasons why people are involved in YouTube, in the chats and stuff like that, right? there's people that are they're looking for a place to hang out and communicate and do that kind of stuff with, right?
Yeah.
And I think they feel at home on YouTube. They don't necessarily want to go to every other platform. That's why stuff like StreamYard is great. They don't have all the platforms, but you could do YouTube and Facebook at the same time, right? Where you're getting people that don't really know what YouTube is, which is weird this day and age, but it's true. But they're on Facebook and they'll watch it on Facebook. They won't watch it on the other. But then there's another portion of it that are people like us that do some videos. We do some lives and stuff like that. We're kind of considered creators and influencers and stuff, right? And then there's the upper echelons of this world that are actually able to make a living off of it. Majority of us are small time, and probably somebody like me won't maybe never make it to being able to do what Has is doing, like what you guys were talking about. And I don't fault anybody for making $1 if they can to help support their family. Make that $1.49 super sticker from Nina means the world to me. I'm only going to see 49 cents of it thanks to the government, but I do appreciate it. It's nice to feel that somebody respects you enough that we took an hour of our time tonight to go over and do this, and we're not all able to or asking for the money or something like that, but if you're able to do it, dude, I would so quit my job and let Dee work while I fished all day long. I would have no problem with that. She would, and I hope she fell asleep and didn't hear that, but I would absolutely in heartbeat be able to.
I don't think any of us heard what you were saying, Chad. We tuned you out like as soon as you open your mouth. But Art says it. Who else is tired of hearing this crybaby stuff? Well, it is crybaby stuff, but some people take it personal, and it's each person their own. They gotta do it. They gotta do it. Look at Bobcat. Bobcat barely does TikTok. He does a little
TikTok
TikTok
stuff is your vibe. I say go for it, but it ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. Just like Kevin said. Kevin said in a live that not in a live on his Facebook page. He's not against people that do TikTok.
No,
it's just not the platform for him. And if it's not the platform for you, then why be mad at it?
Thanks, Big Ernie.
Just need an investor. Chad has really pitched.
Man, I just remember the only thing I regret is not listening to the Fishing Magician, because he's been in my ear for all last year about TikTok has, because he was one of the first ones that was on TikTok, and he had like 60,000, 70,000 followers on TikTok. He was
the very first one that said, "Put your videos up there."
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I was like everybody. I fought him. I said, "Nah, man, I'm on YouTube. I'm just doing my thing and just, But then I was like, as the new year went, I was like, I gotta. Your name is your brand, not YouTube, not TikTok, not Facebook, not Instagram. Your name is your brand, and just grow your brand. That's what you got to focus on. And like, grow your brand, grow your community, grow your network. So that's why that was my mindset. And that was my mentality going into 2022, was just to grow me across every platform. As if you really want to, not everybody wants to do social influence or social media and take it serious, but if it's something that you want to do, it's something that you have to do. As a content creator, you can't just put all your eggs in one basket. It's not going to work, especially if you want to make a living off of it, because the YouTube views could be down this month, but then you got to supplement that income from Facebook, from other places, from ad revenue, and other stuff like that, brand endorsement deals. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
Big shout out to Ernie for the super sticker, $4.99, and then Nina's Kayak Crew with the $20 super chat. She said, "Chad, you can have $1 now."
She's gonna make you give that back, Freddie.
Can I get some roses? Oh no!
And John said he wants to start an OnlyFans with Chad.
That's the only social influence in that I don't have an account on.
Yet.
Well, I want to hear from Bobcat a little bit more. He's been a little quiet over there. He came in to shut you guys and your TikTok down, and he's not had a little chance. So What do you have to say about the whole shabam, sir?
Like I said earlier, I mean, I think I don't like TikTok. I think it's for a younger crowd. My wife watches little TikTok videos and the kids.
He just called me
People send
young.
me TikTok videos, but I mean, it just ain't for me. I kind of like you was talking about earlier. I think YouTube's more of kind of a hangout, tighter knit community, and you just can't. There's too much noise with TikTok for me, for my brain. Like it's just too much coming at me. You know, the swiping and the this and that, and it's just too much, too quick. I think you can more tailor what you want to watch on YouTube. To me personally, you know, you can choose what you want to watch. Onlyfish.com. But yeah, that's my take on it. You know, I'm just old fashioned, I guess.
Hey, Chris, me and you need to talk about that comment right there. Onlyfish.com, but we might be able to, you know.
I'm buying it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
As what is the best way to catch you? Yeah, catch you on TikTok Live. I notice the TikTok notifications don't always work.
I don't know. Email them. You know, write them. I have no idea. It doesn't. It works probably 25% of the time. That's the one complaint that I get from a lot of people is they don't get the notification. Yeah, it's hard for a lot of people. Don't get the notification.
And Tim, Epic Catfishing brings up a good point. After a while, your feed on TikTok will settle out. What we call the dumb stuff or the trend will kind of filter itself out. And trends go up and down. One day it's the ice water challenge bucket. Next is the gritty dance. Next is the sweet doggy. You never know what it is.
But it is very, very intelligent on what it shows you based off of what you stop and look at, right?
Yeah.
You know, so if you're stopping into the lot positions, they're going to show it to you a lot.
So if you keep stopping at the rump shakers, it's going to keep showing you rump shakers.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what's happening.
Honey. Shut up, Haz.
Yeah, like my TikTok now when I'm scrolling through it's 80% fishing and 20% somebody playing slots at the casino. Maybe those are the two things I watch the most of.
Yeah, and that's probably why they're in your if it's for you, that's because you watched it for a certain period of time and he likes it, so it throw it in your cache. That's all it is.
Yeah, it follows you. It's just like your cell phone listening to what you say. It follows you.
Yeah,
it wants to give you what you like. And if it's like Brian, well, I'm not allowed to tell people what Brian likes, but that's for TikTok Live. We can't say it on YouTube.
And Matt's got a good slogan for you, Chris. He says, "You never have to fish lonely at onlyfish.com."
Well, I am. You know, I that is one of the few dating sites that I have not been on. I guess I'll have to try.
No, Josh, I did not call a sweet doggy dumb. I just said it's a trend. You know, you got different. I just threw it in there as a trend because I've actually heard sweet doggy on multiple TikTok channels now.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of people
logo on a couple people's stuff.
Yeah.
It's that niche word. It's one of those niche words. People start hearing it over and over, and they're gonna start using it too.
Painted rod holders, painted rods. It's a trend.
Yeah.
And Cody wants
to know
stuff
that Ernie says.
Drama, Cody. I don't know what that is. I'm kind of afraid to look at.
Yeah, don't Google it. Don't
just so you know, Miss Becca has already claimed creating the jingle for onlyfish.com. So,
uh-oh. When you get it together, Becca, don't let it be known until after 6 o'clock when I'm in the car listening, so I could hear the jingle.
Haz can do the rap.
Have you heard his other stuff? Do we really want that?
Only if he gets some better dancers.
Oh,
I mean,
Hans
the
has
first
some
two
great
dancers-
music. What are you
hey,
talking
look,
about?
look.
Yeah.
Takedown's only got like
Hold on.
Takedown's only got like 38 million downloads. It ain't that big.
I got new music on the way too. I got 3 new
I
songs.
heard that.
Guys, man. 3 new songs. Yeah, we definitely gonna have some better backup dancers.
Yeah,
You
because
have to after that first one.
Yeah. My YouTube backup dancers, they ain't had no rhythm, so I got some ticky
One
tack.
thing,
That was
sir, two
pathetic.
things for
It
sure.
really was.
The producer of the video said, "Hey, y'all just stand around in a circle and just stand around, and start chatting while I'm doing the video." That's
We're
what
gonna have
we
a better producer too.
And everybody said, "Dang, what's up with your dancers?" What we did, what he said to do. He tried to throw it on the list of even using Sweet Doggy on Beverly Hillbillies.
Yep, even Creo got beat so bad in the River Wars. Creo.
Yep. Sorry, Creo. Sorry.
Last time I saw him was on TikTok.
Yeah, he got beat so bad on YouTube that he had to go back. He had to go live on TikTok.
It wasn't just him. It wasn't just we gotta pick on Creole some because he's like the captain, the big guy, Florida, Mississippi, but it wasn't only him. Three of the 4 of them skunk.
Hey, Chris.
Fat skunk.
What's up, Bob?
For you. Hey, this James River guys been prying information out of you all week from the tournament this weekend.
Say that again. You have to speak up.
I said, has the James River guys been prying information out of you all week for the tournament next weekend?
Oh no. I'm retired now. They know I'm retired, so they don't ask me anything. I don't know. There's nothing that James River.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in Maryland?
Yeah.
Hey, did you say retired or retarded?
Tomato, whatever.
Now look, y'all, my boy's feelings.
Yeah, something going on next weekend up there.
Hey, Bird, you's a fool, man. What the fish snatcher?
Right there is very true by Epic. Problem with YouTube is if you aren't putting in the hours, they will bury you and take away subs, etc.
Mine are declining by the day.
You mean that one has?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. I don't know.
Yeah, that
comment doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, Combat Call fan club.
That says a lot. That already says a lot right there. Oh my god.
Sounds like excuses and ass kissing to me. Bye, Felicia. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Saying the same thing that they say in their regular channel. Bye.
That's what. Yeah, Has tried to block me the other day on chat.
Like, somebody coming in under somebody's. Come in under your real name and say who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in under a troll account. Say it with your chest, because we all up here saying it with our chest.
It's okay to. It is okay to have feelings. It's okay. If you don't, you know what?
You're Creole.
There are 8 billion freaking people in the world. And you ain't gonna like every damn one of them. You're not good. I'm not going to agree with everything that Has does, or Bobcat does, or Chris does, or Freddie, or even Brian. But you know what? That don't make me hate anybody. They're out there doing
Brian don't fish. Brian's just
Brian don't fish no more. But
because it say cat spelled with the C, Carl is spelled with the K.
That's how we approach our company. We know everybody's not going to like what we sell and make, but we're just going to try to do our best.
That's right. I mean, I learned a long time ago you can't please everybody, but what the ones that want to come in and hang out with you.
And I'm still waiting on my last paycheck.
Yeah,
I said you can't please everybody. You're right about that. I'm still waiting on my last week's paycheck.
Yeah, that balance. The reason that last one bounced is I had to pay off the Marilla contract, the invoice. I mean,
And that's
So-
why you send me that. Is that why you send me that money, Chad?
Yeah,
Oh, I appreciate it.
yeah. That's
well,
why.
well, now I know on my next no script, I know where I'm getting the money from. It's actually coming from you.
Yeah,
Chad.
that was for Brian. That was for Brian to be able to pay you because he's been sending so many damn roses to everybody over on TikTok. His bank account was a little low. But hey, fellas, appreciate y'all. Seriously, I had a lot of fun talking about this tonight. It was a good
Absolutely.
show. Appreciate having
I think hopefully it opened up the eyes of some people that don't believe in. Hopefully it opened up the eyes of some people that don't believe in doing TikTok or whatever. TikTok is not you went from MySpace to Facebook to YouTube and to now TikTok is a change. Don't be scared of change. YouTube ain't gone away.
Just come watch. Just come over and watch some of the videos.
Download TikTok.
Take away from it whatever you can. You like it, cool. Stick around. If not, hey, thanks for hanging out.
Delete it. You know what I'm saying? Download it. Go follow Has Life Fishing. Come and enjoy the vibes. It's still a family fun, friendly show. We still have fun. We still do the same thing. We just amped up even more. We have even more fun because TikTok made the live streams a lot more entertaining and responsive with your chat. Like you can have a lot more. You have a lot more fun over there. A lot more fun. I promise you guys.
I did not neglect Bobcat.
I'm just here to make the panel look better. That's
you did, buddy. You did a great job.
He's on the other corner. You got that corner over there, Bobcat. You got me. We just here for good looks.
They put me in the corner.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, buddy.
Well, everybody.
Nah, man, we still love you, Hazzy.
Sometimes, Bob.
Nothing but love for you.
When you recognize me in your TikTok chat, I like you.
I got love for everybody. You know me, I'm always positive vibes. Want to bring everybody together, man. I just, that's it. You can't please everybody. You don't gotta try to please everybody. Just keep doing you. Stay true to you. Stay true to who you are, and don't let change. Be you. Obviously you're gonna grow, but just stay true to who you are, and that's all I do. I've always been that way. I'm never gonna stop. We're just gonna keep grinding.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
But hey, everybody, we got Panfish Nation right after this. What?
I said we got Panfish Nation coming on here in just about. Oh, we're over, but they can wait a minute or two because I just want to say to each one of you guys that came up tonight, not Chad, of course, but the rest of you guys, it's humbling and it's an honor to actually watch each one of you do your own thing, and it's great to see the growth that even me being short timer watching your channel grow. It's really cool to do.
We enjoy you watching you like every 6 months when you do a tournament.
Hey, I've done more tournaments in a month than you have a year.
I don't get to watch Brian no more. I don't.
Hey, when I went live, what'd he say? Brian went live. I must have missed that. I was asleep.
Hey, it's all right. Brian's got them new oars being installed on his boat. He'll be back out there.
River Warriors.
Brian has a boat.
We've got the tournaments coming up this Sunday morning on Weekend Angler. We have the Tacticats tournament.
Sunday
and
morning.
then the next weekend it's the Tennessee versus the who's that other team? The James River.
You mean the river versus the lake system?
November 19th, and then November 26th. You got.
Versus the lake system.
You've got another lake system versus a little river.
Ohio versus the Scooper.
You've got the Ohio versus the Mini Cooper. That's might be small, but we're going to show you how to get whooped down.
And never ever forget that Mark from Catfish and Crappie goes live every Monday night right after Catfish Weekly.
And you don't want. Yes, April. My boat is in the shop. It should be out next week, I pray.
For the last 8 months.
It's been handicapped all summer. What happened when you try to be your own mechanic?
Just like the owner. All right, we will see you guys over on Panfish Nation here in just a few minutes. Have a good night. Have a great rest of the week.
Y'all.
And if not, we'll catch you on YouTube or over on TikTok.
TikTok.
Later, y'all.
Later,
God
guys.
bless.
Later, later, later.